Hey everybody, it's Didi. I'm back again with my March wrap-up review. So this month was pretty sedate in reading, I must admit. I would have loved to have read more, but it just wasn't happening. So I'm going to go through some of the books that I read, the few books that I read this month. I'm going to start with the first one, which was Stranger in a Strange Land, and I did a review on this, so you pretty much know how I felt about it. It was okay. It wasn't at all what I was expecting, but yet I'm happy that I actually did get a chance to read it cover to cover, and this was my book club's pick for the month of March. So if you're interested in the review, I will link it below, and I will also link the blog post over on WordPress on Stranger in a Strange Land. Okay, the next book I read was called The Book of Paul. Now, The Book of Paul, I was asked to read it by Tribute Books and for my WordPress blog, and I don't know why I agreed to read this book, but anyway, it's not really my cup of tea. It's a book that has elements of occult and horror and fantasy mixed in, except there's a lot of torturous stuff going on in it. This is not a book for young kids, so I would say under 17, abstain. There's a lot of sex in it. There's a lot of graphic violence in it and things, and it's really quite particular. Now, I did review the book, and I gave it 3.5 stars, I think. And that's because I could respect really the way it was written. It's not personally my cup of tea, but for people that like that horror kind of genre, this book might be one you want to check out. I think the guy's name is Richard Long. Richard Long also has a YouTube channel here, and so if you want to check him out, I will link below the blog post that I wrote about the Book of Paul, and then you can also have a look at the link that will take you to the blog tour, so you can see some of the other bloggers and what they said about the Book of Paul. So yeah, I'm going to insert the picture at some point if I haven't already done it. Okay, so that was the second one. Third book I read was Paper Covers Rock, and I loved this book. I enjoyed it a lot. I think I gave it 3.5 stars or 4. I can't remember. Maybe it was 3.5. Yeah, I enjoyed this book. I think Jenny Hubbard is onto something because she knows what she's doing. This book has a lot of great elements in it, and I just don't understand how nobody on YouTube's been talking about this book. I don't remember seeing anyone mention this book last year. But anyway, you saw my review on it. I will link that below as well. So I say if you haven't read it, get it. It's good. Okay, then my last book of the month was Where'd You Go, Bernadette? And yeah, I love this book. You know what I think about this one because you might have seen my review already. Yeah, this is a definite read. You must read this book. It's really good. It reads very well, and it's just a joy, and it's so funny. I mean, okay, there's some sad things in it, but in general, it's a real life book, and really worth the read. So that's what I finished with was Bernadette. So that just made up for the fact that I only had that and the Book of Paul to go on. This just made up for it. It was just fantastic. So that was all that I read the month of March. I'm not sure if how much I'll actually get a chance to read this month because I'm doing Camp NaNoWriMo. I'm trying to finish the second half of my book properly and to get a correct ending to what I had written in NaNoWriMo the month of November. So I have a very low goal of 25,000 words. And I think I can do it with that, but who knows? I might need more, but that's okay. More is okay. Less is not good. So I won't be doing daily vlogs on NaNoWriMo, but I may do one at the end of each week just so you can know where I am and how I'm living this NaNoWriMo thing and trying to read at the same time and trying to work. But yeah, so if anybody else out there is doing Camp NaNoWriMo and wants to, keep in contact and things, I will also link below my profile page so that, we can converse a little bit. Okay, at the moment, I'm reading The Personal History of Rachel Dupree, and it was up for the Orange Prize. That was when it was called the Orange Prize, so I think that may have been, I don't know, 2009 or 10 or something like that. But I started it today. I would have liked to have finished it today, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. I'm about halfway through already, and I'm quite enjoying it for the moment. Yeah, so if all goes well, I can finish it tomorrow, but 1,000 more words is waiting for me and my computer. Talk to you soon.